Hi, kids. I'm Ceaseless, and guess what I'm playing? I don't think you need to guess, you know. I'm not particularly good at FNAF 2. I don't know how to play it right. Well, I have an idea. We're gonna have to rely on the game to explain some of it, though, won't we? In FNAF 1, I knew a strat. For this, I don't know a strat, you know? One misconception I got last time I should address, nobody pointed it out to me, I got a YouTube short that happened to coincide. Shadow Bonnie does not appear in Security Breach. That's something Markiplier made up.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new
That was silly of me.
Freddy
Anyway,
Pizza.
lore.
I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office.
It's not a FNAF game without a honk.
That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office.
I wanna be where the people
are. There's a music box
are.
over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter.
I think once he mentions it, it starts going down.
It doesn't seem to affect
I think I figured that out when I was testing it earlier for stream purposes. Make sure the game and my audio are balanced, you know?
We have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quartz modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
If this is a prequel, then why is there a concern, or why would there be a concern around the doors and the power going out? That just gives me the impression that that may have been an issue before this restaurant, too. Wait, why'd I do that? Oh, never mind, it's just because I panned down a little. I'm not sure exactly what to do other than wind the music box. I'm not sure if you're supposed to camera stall Mangle or Balloon Boy, or if camera stalling is even something that applies. I feel like Balloon Boy would be the most obvious, right? Because it's like, you know, that's a threat of battery takeage, you know? Wouldn't want him getting near the office early. That's an assumption on my part, though. And I have a feeling that that wouldn't make much sense for that to be an issue right now. Oh, hey there. I was just thinking about you. Oh, and there goes the looping pipe noises. Oh. Someone's an event. Oh my gosh, I am so surprised that the thing I said was true was true. I think what really matters is my reflexes when putting the mask on. I don't have very good reflexes, which is why I think I'm gonna be mid at the game for a bit. I'm also just not used to it in general. I tried playing FNAF 2 the other day to see how good I would be at it. I got to night 2. I'm not sure that's a particularly great sign, though, is it? Okay. I'm making it to 4 a.m. Oh, hey, Chica. Do I put this on now, or... Oh! Oh, putting the mask on... wasn't a hindrance. Uh-oh, I should probably wind up that music box a little, huh? See, in my test recording, I reacted too late to Freddy, so now I'm kind of psyching myself out on the idea that I might react late again. But I'm not sure how to make myself better. I guess practice. Practice is what'll do it. Well, we'll be able to practice on night 2, won't we? Well, it loads. Why don't I check stream chat? I don't, or really see if anyone's watching. Not yet.
Hello? Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now.
Back room?
The idea at first was to repair them. They even
Or this is
started
considered the
retrofitting
back
them with
room.
some of the
Got
newer
it.
technology, but they were just so ugly, you know?
Since I'm making a
Well,
comic on FNAF, I should probably keep these maps more in mind, shouldn't
Go in a
I?
whole new direction and make them super kid friendly.
That'd probably be wise.
Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too. So whatever.
Sounds good to me.
I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always be disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, I'm going to try that on any room where something undesirable might be.
Do you think that that light problem was fixed, which is why the door light doesn't seem to reset them in FNAF 1?
I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh, the mango moved. I don't really know what to do about the mango. Was I right about my camera stalling vibe? It would be nice if I was right about that. But maybe there's such thing as looking at it too much. Uh-oh. Is that working? Fuck. I think I might be screwed. I don't know if I'm doing anything right here. Oh. Did I? Did I do it? Okay, it's just Chica now. I am unsure what to do about this. I might get jump scared. And I apologize in advance if I do. I hope I won't overreact, at least. I'll admit, I have tried playing this game and it does startle me a little. But hey, maybe it'll be refreshing to have someone who is actually startled by this game. Like that actually did startle me. I jumped. I wish I'd at least yelled. That would have been a more entertaining reaction, wouldn't it? Sorry. Maybe next time I play a game that actually gives me tension, I will turn on a webcam or something, you know? Maybe for FNAF 4. I actually did try playing a bit of FNAF 3 yesterday. It does not startle me all that much, though. I'm just terrible at it. I'm terrible at FNAF 3. Like, if you think I'm bad at FNAF 2, I'm gonna be worse at FNAF 3, I promise. Let me check. Anyone say anything at some point? Nah. That's fair. Ooh-wee. Is it because I advertised myself as mid at it? I thought it might be fun to actually see someone struggle at the game. You know, because so many people have like a strat down, you know? And is it really all that interesting? I don't know, I guess I played with a strat for FNAF 1. Maybe I'll look up what you're supposed to do for some of the animatronics. If I lose this night again, or just after this night in general. Maybe it'll be interesting to know how the mechanics work. It was fun to explain last time. Maybe I'm going about it all wrong. Anyway, this is where BB is, right? Yep, balloons. Do you camera stall those two? I don't know. Is it just me, or do the phone calls just not work? After, like, the nights I fail. Because it feels like it did that in FNAF 1 also. I wonder if that's intentional or if that's a bug on my end. Maybe. Or should I avoid looking at Mangle, do you think? Like, looking at it pisses it off a bit? That would be pretty fucked up. It's whatever. Hi to you too. Does that mean the balloon boy moved? Do you think? Where would he have moved? Here? 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 Maybe I'm overthinking it. I have a feeling I've been looking at the cam too much. Oh, hello there. That's not a good sign, is it? Does this work? Does this? heard someone in the vents, but I'm not seeing anyone in the vents. Well, look at that. I made it past night 2 this time. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of what I'm supposed to do. I think. Math works for a lot of things. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But I think I'm doing okay. I'm gonna look it up either way. Although, I'm not sure how much I'll be able to look it up. Sound design here is pretty good. I think I've heard someone compliment this before. Okay, so I guess I'd be in Freddy if Bonnie's right there and Chica's right there, huh? It's me. Oh, it's me. Spooky. I have a feeling I'm not gonna do great in the third night either. Maybe I was too paranoid on the second night. Or maybe not paranoid enough. See? It's already messing with me. Uh-oh, the game's freezing. Uh-oh. I think the game crashed. Well, I might as well look up how it works real quick then, huh? FNAF 2. Mechanics. Obviously, I'm not going to look too deeply into it. I feel like it would be boring if I got, like, too into it. I am interested in some of the technical aspect. Flashlight usage per night. Interesting. Amount in seconds. 117 seconds is allowed in night 1, 100 seconds in night 2, 83 in night 3, 67. Okay, so just less and less over time. 50 seconds in night 6 and custom night, and also night 5. Alright, so it basically halves the amount that you're allowed to use in night 2. So I gotta be very careful about how much I'm willing to use the flashlight. You can also disorient them with the camera's lights too. Except BB or Withered Foxy in the cameras. Okay. Different strategy for 1020 that used stunning. The Wizards in Cam 8. Everyone in Cam 4, 7, and 6 except BB, Golden Freddy, Withered Foxy, and the Puppet. Amelia, don't start barking now. Alright, so the camera lights actually do something. Oh my gosh, hold on, I'm sorry. I don't know if her bark picks up the same way on the microphone as it does in person, but it really is sharp and hurts the ears. What is there to say about it, elsewise? I guess there isn't really anything else to say about it elsewise. I'm basically, the whole point is that I'm trying to skim. I don't want to overdo research onto this. I want to have a little bit of difficulty or what have you. Amelia, you good? Alright. Anywho, we were on night 3, weren't we? Weren't we? So let's continue on. Let me see if it's working in the stream again now that I've reopened it. Yeah, it's working fine. There we go then. Let's continue by night 3. Alright, so camera stalling is a thing, or rather, flashlight in the camera stalling. And also, let's minimize the flashlight usage unless we absolutely need it, sounds like.
Hello? See, I told you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever repair the hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly and put him in Kids Cove to keep the toddlers entertained, you know. But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take apart, put back together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Is Foxy like the main issue right now? Or does he just really like me? Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. I am not having a good time with this flashlight, huh? Alright. Oh, someone's in the vent. Which one? Oh, I think I waited too long. Alright, bracing myself. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, at least I could see that one coming. I don't like being startled all that much. I prefer to be used to the being startled. Ooh. Yeah, see, night 3 is already a toughie. Imagine me at night 5. You know what? If I get to night 5, I will give myself some leeway. Once I get to night 5, I'll probably be a little more practiced in this. How are we doing? Chatters? No. There's nothing. Fair enough. Actually, no. I think I would like to see chatters, but I think maybe I wouldn't. Rather, I wouldn't via this screen because it would block my gameplay screen. But let me open the chat on my phone, maybe. YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. Doing the okay, that's the first game stream. And then here I am in the there we go. Now I can see the live chat. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm repositioning myself at the moment, don't mind me. This is I'm locking in position, I suppose. First, I gotta check something. I've been trying to catch a cat for the past 2 days, and since it's Texas weather, you know, it's very hot out. I need to make sure. I need to check the trap real quick. For context, the reason that why there's a trap I left out for a cat is because I saw it the other day, and it has this like injured tail. Looks like it's been burned off or like cut off. I don't think it was cut off on purpose. It probably got its tail caught in something. But the point is, I'm hoping to give it some antibiotics and, you know, make sure it's okay for like a few days, something like that. But yeah, since it's hot outside, I do want to catch it in a trap, but I want to make sure it's not in that trap too long or it'll overheat, you know? So anyway, be right back. Oh, I guess I should probably use the be right back screen, shouldn't I? Looks like someone's been doing yard work outside. Unfortunately, from what I've seen, the cat that I've been trying to catch is very skittish. So I think it's kind of unlikely that it'll be caught uh, within the next few hours. Um, to be fair, it has only come around every couple of days, but since I've been feeding the animals somewhat frequently, hopefully that'll incentivize it to come by and get that tail patched up. It didn't look good, you know, that's why I'm worried about it. It looked like a sausage. Like a little Lincoln log. Anyway, that's enough yapping from me. I apologize. I've got a little thirsty and hungry. Fortunately, I have some chips nearby. Oh, you know what? I also need to remember to do later. There's a medicine. Different from my normal medicine. I take it bi-weekly instead of every day. Anyway, back to the game stream, huh? Oh, we're lagging a little. There we go. Now let's continue on night 3. Think about this, it's been half an hour already. And I'm still like struggling a little. But let's not give myself too much crap. I think the increase in difficulty from FNAF 1 is probably intentional. Uh-oh. Okay, so it doesn't seem like I have to wait for it to go away. That's good. If I had to wait for it to go away every time, I feel like that would make things a little more difficult, wouldn't it? No, in my defense, I got past night 1 and 2, which are supposed to be the easy nights, so I'm guessing this is where you're supposed to start locking in, you know? So considering that hypothesis, I'm doing okay. And I'm figuring out what animatronics work in what way. Oh. Pardon me, I am lagging. Not a good time to lag! Try to put the camera down! Let me put it down. I don't... Ugh. Come on, let me put the camera down. It's not working. It's literally not letting me put the camera down, just so you know. I'm making my mouse go down repeatedly. I think I might be screwed. Is this a bug or is this intentional? It might be a bug. Oh well. In my defense, at the very least, I know that one was out of my control, so, you know, I don't mind it too much. I prefer something being out of my control than me just feeling bad at a game, you know? Is what it is. What's my laptop battery looking like? Okay, good, because I had a feeling that my charger being a little iffy was not helping. Alright. Apologies. Oh man, you know what I've not been doing? Saying anything interesting. Alright, so, Shadow Bonnie misconception aside of Markiplier, there were other misconceptions I had during my previous video. I'm aware. I caught them all. Don't worry, I was plenty embarrassed. Not that embarrassed, though. It's not that big a deal. They're just common misconceptions I didn't remember being debunked or, like, talked about already. Which happens. I wonder if you can see Foxy on the way here. If you do, where would you see him? Okay. Oh! See, again, slow reflexes. Apologies when I die. I'm working on it. Anyway. I can't really remember what some of my common misconceptions were. Unfortunately. Oh. I did forget that these minigames happen when you die, so you know what? It's not all a loss. Maybe me struggling with this game is ultimately a good thing for lore reasons. I gotta read up on FNAF theories. Any ideas on who that is? I got a little bit distracted. But yeah, I really gotta work on my reflexes when it comes to just like registering what's happening. Part of me could blame the autism. But the more rational explanation is a much simpler explanation. Skill issue. I heard someone shuffle around the vent, I think. But I'm not seeing anyone yet. Alright. Alright. Is what it is. Oh man, I really gotta figure out how to react faster, huh? I don't know how to make my reflexes better though. Maybe I should just instinctually put on the mask anytime I put down the thing, huh? Issue is my A key isn't great. Sorry. If I could go left, that would be cool. Oh. You know what? At least we get lore minigames. But yeah, maybe I should make a habit out of putting the mask down when I put the camera down. At least until I can react faster, you know? Let's, try practicing that. See? How hard was that? Oh, let me guess. Where does he stay? See, not a hard response at all. That's like around a quarter? Yeah. Sorry, I'm figuring out tempo for the music box. All right. Damn it. What did I just say about reflexes, Mitchell? You know, I was doing okay. I got through one obstacle that way. Give myself some leeway. It's just a video game, after all. I'm Mitchell, by the way. I was scolding myself. See, part of self-care is learning not to give yourself a hard time. Okay, I'm not doing great in terms of battery conservation, am I? Part of that is because of paranoia. Hopefully I get over that. Because that's not very helpful to gameplay, is it? Well, that was slow of me, wasn't it? Oh, okay, I guess not. Maybe I am getting a little better. At least I hope that's the case. Oh hey, look at that, I made it. That was difficult, but I did get through night 3. Hello, Chica. Alright. I see. Mwah. Kiss that little Freddy on the nose. It would be so funny if, like, you could honk it by pressing it. It's me. Okay. I don't know the significance of that. Let's see. Let's check my phone chat. There is nothing. Fair enough.
Oh, hello. Hey there, night 4. I told you to get the hang of it. Okay, so, just to update you, there's been somewhat of an...
Uh-oh. It's about to crash, isn't it? Aw, shucks. It did. Is that a FNAF 2 issue, or is that just how I'm running it? It's probably how I'm running it. Now's as good a time as any to go to the bathroom. I know, 2 be right back sequences in one stream, how could I? To be fair though, I don't usually make a habit out of walking away during streams. Be right back though. Just gotta mute this mic. I'm eating a quick I'm eating a quick lunch. I've got tamales. Of course, I don't want to stall and just eat tamales in silence. Windows? I have the game back open. I should. Okay. Yeah, it's open. Good. Okay, so let's chat maybe. Alright. So, I gotta think of subject matter real quick. Hold on. I don't care for the new stuff that was released today. It doesn't seem all that compelling yet. It's like hints to things that might happen. But I think that's just kind of vague, you know? I'll wait until something more substantial, like, I don't know, just something more substantial in general can happen. Something that's, like, more direct. That is something I do have frustration with in the FNAF games as a whole, I guess. A lot of questions raised, basically no answers. Or very few answers, and as soon as answers happen, there are more questions, and it's like... A mystery's good, but a mystery can only string you on so long before you get tired of not knowing anything, you know? I feel like in the case of FNAF, we've kind of been drip-fed. And it's like, it's just not enough. At least, that's what I assume a lot of people who don't like the late games have an issue with. It feels like things felt simpler. For like the first 3 games, maybe the 4th. And then afterward, it started to get increasingly complex over time. I'm inclined to agree with that notion to a degree, but I don't mind it that much. I'm starting to view FNAF the same way people would do DC Comics or something. You know, it's just like, it just keeps going. It's gonna keep going basically forever, or probably, and if not, the ending will probably not feel like a huge thing. It'll probably just, like, be it. I don't mind it much. I can understand why some people do mind it, though. I'm almost done with my, lunch. Anyway. I didn't start playing the early games because I was in a
nostalgic fervor or anything. As you can see, I'm not particularly good at it, which I think would indicate that I'm not actually experienced in playing the games. I liked the plot or implication of plot, I guess. I thought getting the experience of playing the games would give me more perspective on them, I guess. Whatever the case, I finished lunch, so we can continue. One moment. I'm hoping to get through night 4, but as night 3 was a struggle it's possible, this is gonna be a two-parter. Because I do want to do other things today. Well, let's see. Shall we? I'm enjoying this, if it helps. I like this game. I do like just like a repeated pattern. You know, I do like a good pattern. And with the music box, I've actually been counting to the tempo of the music before checking it. Trying to make sure to at least wind it once it gets halfway.
Hello. Hey there, Night 4. I told you to get the hang of it. Okay, so just to update you, there's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days. I don't know. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes. It'll all get sorted out in a few days. Just keep an eye on things, and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note, though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronics side if you can. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems. We're not sure. But the characters have been acting very unusual, almost aggressive towards the staff. They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just stare. Anyway, hang tight, it'll all pass. Good night.
I don't know what to do about Mangle, unfortunately. I have a feeling things aren't going to end well for me. Okay, seems like the mask trick is working for Mangle as well as the balloon boy, if not the flashing light. Alright. Someone just arrived, huh? No? Maybe that's an indication of someone in the vent. Which vent, though? Not sure.
Alright. Oh, I'm not using that flashlight well at all, am I? Yeah, I had a feeling I reacted a little late there. Whew. At the very least, I'm doing okay. You know what? This game is... I do think that the FNAF 2, in terms of... not just in terms of jump scares, but in terms of tension, is actually better than FNAF 1, because while it doesn't... while I am getting used to the scares, I still do feel a bit of tension in my chest trying to avoid them. As opposed to FNAF 1, where I think there was a point where I didn't really feel the tension anymore. Night 4, even after having died a few times and at least gotten used to dying, I still feel tension. So that's a good improvement from the first game. Which, considering that they were both made around the same year, which I have to assume with the quality that they're both at, were made in similar time frames, and improvement's pretty good. You know? An alarm on my phone is going off. Now is not a good time for it to be buzzing.
Uh-oh. That camera flip may have been a mistake, but we'll see. Do I, like, put the mask on for him? Or is it... Yeah, I think it's just Foxy, right? It's just the Wizards in general. If Bonnie's gone, that proves me hypothesis. I don't think this does, though. Alright. Madam? Ma'am? Oh, look at that! I beat Night 4. Whew! I think I'm getting into a good groove. Now, I'm not gonna say it with overconfidence, of course. The puppet. You have beautiful eyes, Charlie. I'm sorry.
POV or Freddy Fazbear. It's me. Whew, anyway.
Oh, hey, good
I do
job,
too.
night 5. Hey, keep a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, you know, especially concerning any previous employees.
Actually, hold on.
When we get it all sorted out, we may move into the day
I hear
shift.
someone in front of
This
me.
just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it.
I think we're at like a 50% battery for the flashlight, or the 50 seconds rather of battery. I gotta be
Diner or something like that. It's
good
closed
with
for
my
years,
usage.
so I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down. So just get through one more night. Hang in there. Good night.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely fucked. That was not good timing at all on my part. That's why I keep sighing, by the way. That's what I mean when I say, like, it definitely invokes more tension than the first game. I don't know if it's the sheer amount of animatronics necessarily. I think it's more the fact that you can... I don't know. Because there are some things about the elements of FNAF 1 where it's like... Once you understand their mechanics are pretty easy to follow. For this, I suppose it's... Maybe it's just the fact that I don't know their mechanics as well. With FNAF 1, you know, I already knew, like, a very commonly used strategy for getting through more difficult situations. I don't really know what the strategy is for, getting through this. Alright, so it seems like the music box time is halved for this. That was completely my bad. That actually did startle me, though. I jumped. Whew. That was completely my mistake, man. Goodness gracious. Sorry, my WASD keys are kind of buggy, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, man. Oh, there we go. I got the A key working a little. Just keep moving. It's my A key, basically, that has issue. Come on, A key. Work! Sorry. No, don't apologize. It's for tension. It's totally just for tension. This is totally on purpose. I'm doing this intentionally. Yep. You know, I wasn't doing a terrible job that night, though. Oh. I was about to do a whole maneuver to get my phone out. Okay. Onward. Oh, man. Ooh. Stomach clench there. Whew. Every single time. Foxy's jump scare, I think, is kind of the funniest one in this game. Maybe just because of the memes that have been made out of it. Just leaping on you like a cat about to catch a mouse. Except he's a fox. I'll tell you what. The fact that I've made it to Night 5 at all indicates I'm at least better at this game than I am FNAF 3. I think I reacted a little bit late there, maybe. I may or may not have spaced out slightly. Sorry about that. Oh? I'm still in the game. Oh, man. Things are looking a little grim. Yeah. More difficult when it's the 5th night in yet. But that's to be expected, you know, on the 5th night and all. How necessary is the 6th night? I know I did the 6th night in the FNAF 1 playthrough, but I'm already pretty bad at this.
Damn it! Oh man, that puppet's gonna fucking kill my ass so now. Did it not? Oh, well, someone did. Hooey! Do you like that? Do you like when I get frustrated? Might start. But like slash fun, you know? I don't know. Am I unbothered or am I bothered? You know, I don't know. I guess that's the point. I don't know if I'm unbothered. That reaction kind of surprised me. That damn it that came out of me like, oh, okay. Whether or not I know it's a skill issue, I suppose it doesn't cease to frustrate me. Come on, Foxy, just have a seizure already. You know, I completely forgot to point out. You know how I pointed out in FNAF 1 that the fan freezes for some reason? And you lift the camera, but look at the fan. Okay, it was less noticeable, but it does it in FNAF 2. That was my overall point. Oh man. Beans. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know how on earth I'm doing a night 6 in this game. That time I actually did try moving the mouse, to lift up the mask, but, I kind of moved it to the side instead of, like, going up and then back down. Usually I do have a skill issue, but that particular time was like, oh, shucks, because, I actually did okay reflex-wise. It was more of movement-wise where I messed up. Things happen, though. I did better. I'm improving my gameplay, I think. Oh, that wasn't a good reaction time at all, was it? Yeah. Might be, bro. Who's bro? Who am I talking to? My bad, sisters. Is that better? Is that improvement upon the past? How long has this stream been going on, actually? Oh, 2 hours and 15 minutes, huh? Just this? Okay, well, I'll give it one more college try, but I feel like reasonably this should be a two-parter if it's this difficult. And heck, maybe if I can finish Night 5 fast in the second part, I will try my hand at Night 6. No guarantees on that working. And hey, maybe in the meantime I can do some research, give some pointers for whatever I learn. That might be nice. I hear you. My mouse is below the button. You can sometimes be too late, but you can never be too early. Oof. Or wait, is the other one? Wait, never mind. I'm. Don't worry about it. I have a bad feeling about Foxy. Oh. Seems that bad feeling may not have been super warranted. Hurry it up. I intended to flip the mask up there. I was getting super used to doing the cameras. I thought I gotta relax and lock in, and me relaxing and locking in just made me a little bit sloppy there. Goodness gracious, this is taking a while, isn't it? Oh right, music box, that's what I was. There we go. Did I hear a little giggle? A little ee-hee? Oh, I heard someone. Is it Foxy? Still there? That's a little irritating.
Hello.
Hi. just her. Oh, that might have been a bit of a late response, huh? That's a shame. No? Okay. Still in the game somehow. It's always Chica that's getting me, isn't it, too? That was my feeding my dog's alarm. I should probably stop the stream soon, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, that was definitely a failure on my part. Alright, well, I'm gonna be stopping for today. I gotta feed the dogs amongst some other things. But, yeah. I will probably continue this on the morrow now, won't I? Hope whoever is rewatching the stream finds it at least somewhat enjoyable. Although I have a feeling that the next part will be a lot more enjoyable. See you next time.